So, today I wanted to talk about Ariana Grande's fifth studio album, Thank You Next, one of no. The best album of 2019, by far. This album was everything, one of her biggest eras ever. Not one of, the biggest era of hers ever. This album literally contains two number one billboard hits, Seven Rings and Thank You Next, obviously. And not only that, but literally at one point, like the week after this album, it was literally like Thank You Next, Seven Rings, and Break Up With Your Boyfriend, like number 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm not the one to I don't like to use numbers to kind of yes I do, but I don't really like to dwell too much on artists' numbers. I like to talk about their artistry and whatnot. But that's a very big deal, and that's just, it kind of just really helps get across how big this album was and how this album was literally everything. This is literally the first album I've listened to, and there was literally no skips. And this is a pretty decently long album too. I didn't skip anything. Literally just bop after bop after bop after bop. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I don't want to show you. Let me explain more. First song. This album begins with Imagine. Now, Imagine is this slow, intimate song. It has a lot of it just starts off with this really slow just drum sound, and then it just goes in and out this nice slow piano. And Ariana Grande's voice just complements this so much. And the bridge leads up to that amazing chorus where she goes, imagine a world, it's amazing. And if you've ever heard her perform this song live, fantastic. Ariana Grande is one of those few artists where her vocals live are even better than the studio version. And who does that? What artist can you name me their live performances are better than the studio or sounds just like it? If it's not the same, then it's probably better. But I really like the song. It really reminds me of Moonlight, which is her opener in her third studio album, Dangerous Woman, which was also just everything. Moonlight was obviously better, but this was cute as well. I really enjoyed this song. A bop. Moving on. Needy is a bop. This is a really personal, vulnerable, and intimate song, and the way this resonated with me is scary. She talks about just really needing someone, and she describes a lot of symptoms of a really broken-hearted person, and she's just being so apologetic of just how needy she could be. And it's just a really cute song. It's really when she sings throughout this album, especially in these slow songs, it's so just you just hear her soul just come out of her body. There's just so much pain that she's just went through, which is another reason why this album is just such a big deal, because after just so much happened in her life. And to hear a song like this, it's oh my god. Hearing this album, you feel like a friend, going through a therapy session with your best friend, which is Ariana Grande. The amount of pain that she's just expressing, especially in this song, Needy. And she talks about being needy. And it just resonates just so well with, people who have broken spirits and who've been used and abused. But, oh my god, it feels you can just feel her pain in her soul, and it's just so beautiful. It's amazing. The song's about definitely one of the best on this album. Moving on to the next song. Now, we have NASA. Now, Ari said this was the worst song on her album, but I like it. I will say that it does sound rather out of place and musically inconsistent with the other songs on the album, but it's cute. It wasn't bad, but I would have taken it off. But it was still a good song. When I was first hearing this album for child, I was playing this album over and over again. I never really skipped it. I may skip it today. If I was to listen to it in this year, I might skip it. But no, when I was doing this review, I had no problem listening to it again. It was a bop. It's just not something that I go back to. But if it's on, I let it play. Moving on. The way people slept on this song is a crime. This song is such a bop, and it was just a nice, cute, upbeat song about a girl finding her independence after a heartbreak, and she just talks about I don't want you in my bloodline, I'm just here to have a good time. It was a really cute song. I really enjoyed it, and the trumpets, the dun 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 dun, and her vocals were just this was a bop. I literally enjoyed this song. I don't understand why I didn't get recognition. Where my bloodline stands at. This song was everything. Moving on.
On the side, I've been through it too much. I can't
Now we
fake
have
it.
Fake Smiles, another amazing bop. This song is so catchy, like the itself, and not only is that like this song is a vibe, because there are certain like songs on albums, like when you're like listening to albums and stuff, there's always like that one song where it's like, okay, this is a cute like nice little vibe, like it's not lyrically heavy or it doesn't have like a lot of like lyrical content, like that song is like really like cute, but you don't gotta pay attention. You don't have to like pay attention to like the lyrics that well. You can just kind of like listen to it and like vibe. It's just made for like, you know, like a nice little vibe. This song is that, but there's actually a lot of like good lyrics here. Like it's a nice song. It has a message in it. Like she talks about like going through all this stuff and like put on this smile. But she's like, I'm done like putting on this fake smile. I'm not okay, and that's okay to not be okay. Yes, I love this. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is a really good song. It's like the fuck. It's like an earworm, and it has like a nice story, like the lyrical substance, the vocals, the sound. It's like this nice little cute like staticky like in the song, sounds like a vinyl or something. That's really cute too. Like it sounds like a nice old song, because at the beginning it samples after laughter there comes tears, which is cute and like resonates with like the rest of the album. Just everything about the song was everything. Another bop. Like I'm telling you, there's a bop like bop to the top. Is literally what this album is. It's literally what this album is. Let's move on to the next bop. We have Bad Idea. Another bop. Like oh my god, that's I'm about to start ranting because like this album did not receive Album of the Year 2019. Let's not get into that because that's gonna make me mad. But anyway, the guitar riff in this is everything. Like there's no like real lyrical content. Like just I was saying, like the next song, like there are certain songs that are just like a vibe, you know, like a nice little like dance club kind of song, which is this. But don't like, you know, get the game twisted, child. This song is still everything. The lyrical content, oh my god, this song sounds amazing. There's so much going on with the song, like the bass, the guitar riff, the harmonizing. Oh my god, and her vocals on this, and then towards the end of the song, even some violins come in. Like whoever produced and mixed and mastered this beat, yes. Like this was amazing. And then towards the end of the song, it gets like really slow, and like you like hear like this orchestra, and then the bass drop. Best album 2020, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even done yet. She honestly could have ended it right here, cause Imagine could have been a single that would have did amazing. Needy could have been no. There's more. We're not even at the best part of the album. This isn't even the best part of the album. Next song. Now, like NASA, this song is kind of out of place with the rest of the album, but it's cute. It's not my favorite. I loved it when it first came out, but it just sounds musically inconsistent with like the rest. Like Bad Idea just had a very different vibe from everything, and this makeup kind of just sticks from the rest of the Her, which is this album. But I like the vocals. The vocals were cute. It was cute. Moving on. We have Ghostin'. The best song on the album. Not my favorite song. I like Needy, but like music-wise, like this is what music's supposed to be. Like music is art. It's an extension and a reflection of who you are. And I feel like this song, Ghostin', reflected Ari perfectly. Because, you know, but months before the album came out, you know, her ex, Mac Miller, recently passed. And, she talks about, like, how she was just dealing with this breakup. And how Pete wanted to be there for her. And how he kind of just felt about it. And how Ari was just so broken by it. And, like, oh my god, listen to these lyrics. She says, "Baby, you do it so well. You've been so understanding, you've been so good, and I'm putting you through more than one ever should. And I'm hating myself because you don't want to admit that it hurts you. You know it breaks your heart when I cry again over him. Like, what? That's so... This song was so deep, followed by like this immaculate, like outstanding instrumental. And, like the song's called Ghostin', and like the background has like this heavenly kind of like spiritual kind of thing happening with it, and it's amazing. The vocals, the substance, lyrical content, like this is everything. It's all here. The mood's being set. Ari really is airing her soul out on this album. You can feel it. It's so therapeutic. It's like you're sitting there with like your best friend and they're just crying and getting everything out, and you're just sitting there just comforting her. 10 out of 10, amazing ballad. Like, best song off the album. Period. And we're not even done yet. We haven't even gotten to the hits of the album. Like, next song. We have, oh my god. Remember how I said like the last few songs were like my best song? This is my best song. I lied. This is my best song in my head. Oh my god. There's not a bad song on this album. The message, the lyrical content, this talks about falling in love with someone and realizing you're like losing reality of like who they are. Like you just get so like infatuated with this individual that you start creating this false picture of them and this facade. And sometimes, child, these people, guys be playing into that facade. Like they're like, oh my god, you're this, and you're like, yeah, and they're like, you right, yeah, that's me. And throughout the song, oh my gosh, she mentions like there's like a bunch of like analogies, like she's like, I see Cain and you see Abel, or how's the Bible story go? Which is a which, child? They see Cain, I see Abel, you're willing Abel. This is everything. This is literally everything. And then the ending of the song, where she's like, wanted you to grow, but boy, you wasn't budding. Everything you are made you everything you aren't. Everything you aren't. No, everything you were made you everything you aren't. I saw your potential without seeing credentials. I saw your potential without seeing credentials. She's saying that like she saw who he could be, but she neglected who he actually was. Next song.
That has, the intelligence that has, the clearance that has, the access that has, the influence that has, the profile that has, the international implications that has, the intelligence that has, the clearance that has, the access that has, the influence that has, the profile that has, the international implications that has, the intelligence that has, the clearance that has, the access that has, the influence that has, the profile that has, the international implications.
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
So, best album of 2019. Thank you, next. Ari really did that. Wow. Like what else do you... 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of... 11 out of 10. 12 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let me calm down. But like, yes, Ari did that. The consistency that this album has, like minus like NASA and makeup, yes, Ari really did that. She took over 2019 with this album. It was everything. Wow, this was really an album. Like this was a moment. Wow. What, like, yes. please like, subscribe, comment. Subscribe for more, music discussions and music album reviews or whatever I'm doing on this channel, child. But yeah, Ari really did that. She really did that. I'm trying to find out what else I could possibly say. But the music speaks for itself. I don't even know why I did this video. Why I did it because I wanted to. But yeah, this album really speaks for itself. It's a bop. There are no skips. Musically, oh my god. Yes. Bye.